Termites attack more than 5 million homes every year and cause over $5 billion in property damage. Don't let this happen to your home. Call me today at Steve's Pest Control and let's get your house protected. I'm going to solve your termite problems. I guarantee it.
Now you got a friend in the pest control business, Steve's Pest Control.
These homes look great, don't they? And they'll keep looking good for decades without painting or other high-cost maintenance. That's the beauty of using CertainTeed siding. CertainTeed offers the broadest range of color and design options to create the look of true wood craftsmanship. But you get a lot more than good looks. You get performance second to none. CertainTeed siding, it's the most trusted name in the industry.
Closed captioning provided by eNet, your pay-as-you-go work comp specialists.
We're here with the Banjo sheetrock tool, and basically what this does, it makes the sheetrock mud and tape process a lot easier, especially when you have a big house to do. You don't have to do just a knife, mud, tape. It all comes in one. And what you do is you actually load this up with mud. You put your sheetrock tape inside here. You run it through, and what it does is pre-coat your tape, so that way you can just run this right across the wall. Let me give you an example here. You basically run it across there and it peels the tape off, and it does this joint right here. It just makes things a lot easier for the sheetrock application.
There's actually two different types of mud that they use a lot of. One is an all-purpose joint compound. They do their first coat with this. I think it's a little bit stronger. Then they come back and do their second and third coats. Usually it's 3 coats. The next 2 coats are usually with what they call a light. Well, this one's a light form. It's just a lighter mix. And you can actually feel the weight difference in the boxes when you have a full box of all-purpose versus light form. The all-purpose is definitely a lot heavier in weight, but they do their first coat with that and finish with the light.
Well, why don't we go inside and take a look at the other tools that are used for sheetrock. Right here we have some inside corner tools, and basically what happens is once he runs his mud and tape on there, and he can use the banjo to apply the mud and tape in the corner, and he'll run this tool across it just to smooth it out all the way down. This is another version of the same tool, inside corner. He'll run that all the way down there, and as you can see, it's got rollers on it, so it'll roll and mash that mud out of there and get a nice even coat on that first strip in the inside corners.
Right, he's trying to squeeze the bulk mud out of there, but have the edges of the tape lay down nice and smooth, and that's what that tool's helping you do. It squishes the middle and kind of helps lay the edges down so it's nice and tight. And you can see just how neat that glazer does it. Those, with few exceptions, those lines are almost perfectly straight when they're done. Up there, that corner is a great example. Those lines where after you run that glazer, it almost looks like a machine did it, which it really did. A guy's holding it, but it's a special tool, so it's just, I don't know, it's almost perfectly straight all the way around.
And he also has stilts, as Jason said, so you can watch him walk through her house, and he can get everything from waist high and above and reach the actual top ceiling part.
Really, the only thing I noticed that he doesn't have a special tool for is the compound corners, where you have 3 corners coming together. He'll get mud in there and his tape with the banjo, but there's no choice but to come back with a small knife, like a 4-inch knife, and actually clean and shape all that out by hand. There isn't a fancy tool for that yet. So we talked about the outside corner, which is metal encased in a paper that's used on the outside corners. They put a coat of mud down, apply the corner, and then they'll come through with their knife, squeeze it all out, then they'll do their finish coats. This product called Level Line, it comes out of the box flat, and it's reinforced, like reinforced tape. It's kind of got a little bit of a perforation down the middle so they can actually bend it to what they need. Put their mud in the corner, apply it, and by having this reinforced tape, when they run their knife down it, it'll actually give them a nice clean straight line versus taking a piece of paper tape, trying to fold it evenly, trying to shape it down there all by hand with a 4-inch knife. This just helps them do it a lot quicker and a lot neater and having straighter lines.
Brought to you in part by Carpet One Floor and Home Columbia. Best brands, best service. The one store for your perfect floor. Forum Christian Church, intentionally connecting people to Jesus. Steve's Pest Control. Now you have a friend in the pest control business. And Withrow Electric. No job too small.